And someone else is back. Oh boy, is he back. And I'm glad to see him back. I've said the word back enough. Let's move on. And welcome back to another episode of Rebuilding Bolton. If you're still enjoying it, drop a like. That'd be fantastic. So, we had a bit of a comedy of errors. It was a full-on sitcom performance in the last game. We can make no mistakes about that. I think that I was stuck in the mindset of FM20 where when you went down to 10 men, it didn't really affect you that much and you could just push at it. And I think we should have just tried to be a little bit more conservative at that point. But I felt that we were fully in the game when we went down to 10 men and maybe there was a chance for us to snatch something. But yeah, we very much let it get away from us and the players just sort of lost all their focus and whatnot. So I'm working on a couple of things. We do have a new right midfield signing. He's here now, which is fantastic. So that side of the pitch is looking a lot stronger. And I'm looking at a loan signing from Chelsea for a backup to the left wing back spot, just to give us a bit more depth there, and he can cover centre back as well. Except that, it's Chelsea, so we'll see if he actually accepts the loan deal in the end. Sadly, Henry Lawrence doesn't consider the player that I brought in to be a midfielder. Because reasons. This is actually the guy. This is the guy that I was going to bring in on loan from Manchester City that decided to sign. Oh, it was Blackpool. Sorry, for some reason I thought they were in League One. So yeah, he went to Blackpool instead of us. Yeah, he's very good. So Sam McCallum will come in there, obviously. Everything else, though, should remain very similar. So this is the new lad. This is Paul Innis, an 18-year-old right winger who's come in from Hibernian. He's cost us £250,000, rising to 500 over a few years. But the main reason I was interested in him, I mean, firstly, he's got decent crossing and dribbling straight off the bat, passing solid, technique solid, work rate solid, off the ball. Basically, let me just go to attacking as well. His anticipation is a little on the low side. That's what I would say. However, he's got 15 acceleration and 17 pace, despite being 6'2". This guy is a large gentleman who can really go fast. So, you know, I felt like getting him and Porteous on that right-hand side, two Scots teaming up there, could be very, very fruitful for us in the long run. And as much as I was going to go for a more experienced player, I just saw this. He just came up in the scout report. I was like, yep, I think we're going to make that deal. So he is now into the club permanently as well. And I think he's a good signing for us and definitely will have room to grow. And I like a lot of the things I see about him so far. So he'll get his first appearance for us right now. Everything else, though, going to basically keep exactly the same if I can do, really. With the bench being Isgrove, Brooking, Sarcevic, Clough, Williams, Ewan and Goldston. Apparently we can avenge what happened last time we played Blackpool. I don't remember when that was. I'm assuming it was a League Cup tie like 3 years ago. Right, let's go. First home game back in the Championship at the Unibowl, as apparently Bolton fans call it. I do have some kits that I've literally just realised I forgot to put in the game. Owen, the Discord server admin, made me some brilliant kits. So I'll make sure those are in for the next episode. In fact, I might even be able to get them in for the rest of this episode. That's completely slipped my mind. So apologies for that. I'll get those in soon. That looks like Dylan Thornley playing for Blackpool. Here we go. Henry Lawrence to bring it away for us. We've got runners ahead of him. He's not the quickest, is he? But there we go. Finds the ball to Paul Innis out on this right-hand side. Look at that. He is a very tall man. But if he could get past a few people, nice ramp around the side for Lawrence. Can he pull it back for someone? He has to, surely. And, well, actually, he hasn't. But Innis has got it. And, oh, well, very nice football. Ended up with McCallum having the shot, but maybe it could have been taken slightly earlier. Critchlow Noble pulling it forward. Booty's into space now. Here we go. Loads and loads of options in the box. He has to pick out one of them. Finds Smith. Lovely stuff. And Smith's shot is well saved by Maxwell. This is more like it. Booty's free kick now. He's going to go for goal and he's hit the post this time. Oh, that was a great effort from Regan Booty. I mean, if that does go in, that's a hell of a moment for us. As Goods there. Oh, and it trickles wide with the header. Good stuff. Well, half-time we haven't scored yet, but we are definitely getting the better of Blackpool currently, but we could do with a goal. That would be nice. Here we go. Booty again. He may go for goal again. No, he's all played it very interestingly to Good. Can he pull it back across for Critchlow Noble puts it? What a lovely free kick. Ramoni Critchlow Noble makes it Bolton 1, Blackpool 0. That is one of the weirdest free kicks I've seen in a long time. Nothing I've done there. Booty's just picked out a little ball to Good, who's just held onto it. Critchlow Noble's made a lovely little run, peeled into space, popped one home. What a wonderfully worked free kick. I love it when that sort of stuff happens. RCN scores the first goal. Brilliant. Bolton 1, Blackpool 0. Massive goal from RCN. Scores our first goal back in the Championship. Now all we need to do is be solid and hang on to this victory and maybe grab another goal at some point. Are we going to concede directly from the kickoff? Oh my God. Yeah, okay. Concentrate. Whatever you're doing, concentration-wise, do more of it. Less of... Oh, my Lord. I can't believe we actually conceded straight off the bloody kickoff. Ah, just bad there. Odebecker gets through. Blackpool's first actual opportunity of the match, and they've scored. God damn it. It lasted seconds. I think the Blackpool, the guy that they've got on loan from City, I think has just gone off injured. That's maybe a good sign on our part. Lawrence, right. Smith, Booty's got to be creeping into that position. Here he comes. Smith surely will fight. Oh, goes for low Everton instead. Temenushkov, back for Regan Booty. He's into the box. Can he find a pass? No, he's still got it. And low Everton. Oh, and a good block in the end by the defender. Oh. Temenushkov picks it up. There's a run being made. Can he find the pass? He can. Zach Clough's in. One touch. And Zach Clough. Well blocked again by the Blackpool defenders. Clough. Sarcevic pulls it back for McCallum. Can we finally get something going here? All the way through and cleared, but it's going to come back again. The pressure is certainly coming from us towards the end of this game as McCallum drives it forward. Isgrove! Saved again by Maxwell. I mean, I feel like we've done enough, but we let ourselves down when the concentration mattered the most earlier in this game. It's going to be a very frustrating 1-1 draw here at Unibowl, it feels like. And I feel like we deserve more, but we let our guard down at the worst possible moment. And we've suffered for it, a loss of 2 points, basically, off the back of that. We did enough to create chances in this game. I think we were comfortably the better side on the night, but it doesn't make any difference if you don't put them in the bloody net. And then lose your concentration levels at the worst possible moment there. Just didn't really happen for us on the night. Booty was good, which was nice. I think he probably won man of the match, perhaps. But still, it's a point on the board, I guess, but we really could have done with getting our first win right there, because I feel like we deserved it. And what I would say is, I think in these first couple of games, we've definitely seen enough to make me think that we'll be fine this season. Just need to get that first win, eh? Back off. Games in for camera. Back in a sec. Hopefully we'll have a win by then. I don't know, though. There's cup games in there. Right then, guys. We are back. And someone else is back. Oh boy, is he back. And I'm glad to see him back. I've said the word back enough. Let's move on. Because we travelled away to Barnsley, who'd started off very, very strongly. 15 minutes into the game, Sarcevic, eventually the ball comes whipped across. Who would be there? Henry Lawrence took a little deflection. 1-0 Bolton after 15 minutes. Great start to the game. And then, lovely little pick out here from low Everton. A weird run into the channel made by Fameo, but a gorgeous little ball across. Who would be there? But Temenushkov to score his first goal in the championship. Very, very important for us that was. However, before half-time, things did start to get a little bit more sketchy. Oh no, what am I talking about? It was the third goal for us. Temenushkov, ball over the top. I forgot it was Barnsley, yeah. Anyway, 3-0. Temenushkov scores his second goal of the night, and we were 3-0 up against Barnsley before half-time. In the second half, they did get one back through Aberhalm, but it wasn't enough, and we got our first away victory, our first victory at all in the championship, and a thoroughly deserved one too. A brace from Temenushkov, somewhat fortunate for the second one perhaps, but the fact that we were 3-0 up away at Barnsley made me so happy. We were much, much better, and this is what we needed. But it didn't last, as we played against Sheffield United in the League Cup. Terrible defending here. I don't know what he was doing with the punch there, but there you go. Mariga was able to give Sheffield United the lead. However, we came back into this one. Mathurin getting the ball out on the right-hand side here. Williams knocks it back to him. It's a gorgeous cross, and who will be on the end of it but Graham Goldston to score his first senior goal, and it was a really nice moment. He then missed a penalty moments later with an opportunity to put us back in front, and unfortunately, eventually a lovely ball from John Fleck, headed home by Mariga, 2-1 Sheffield United. A frustrating one, a much rotated side for us, to be fair. It was very, very rotated indeed, and we were pretty good value on the night, and maybe could have got a draw out of this one, but it just was not to be, sadly. So out of the League Cup we go, but that will at least allow us some, extra fixture space. But we needn't worry, as we put on probably our best performance of the season so far. Booty with the ball over the top, Temenushkov doing his thing, slotting this one home to make it 1-0. He then missed a penalty in the second half and should have made it 2-0, but comfortably our best performance of the year. We could have had about, I think 3-0 would have probably been a fair. We were brilliant in this match. Definitely deserved a second goal, but couldn't quite get it. Temenushkov missing I think he's missed 4 penalties for this club now, which is a shame because he has really good penalties and finishing, and it's a strange one. He could take it when the goalkeeper's coming out at him, but from a penalty spot, he just seems to struggle. Booty was phenomenal in this game, though. Man of the match for him, and our second win of the season. I then decided that since we only had one game left in the month before this anyway, that we would do the Bristol City game as an off-camera match. Vorder getting through here. Again, the goalkeeper deflected us 3 or 4 times this year. He's done that, where he's deflected it back into the path of a striker. But then, on the hour mark, Temenushkov puts it through, and this is Niall John, a brand new signing from the midfield, getting through on goal, making it 1-1 at Ashton Gate, massively against the run of play, though. And we immediately were made to suffer. After 70 minutes, the ball was slipped around the side to Valerie. A gorgeous little cross in. They get on the end of it, and it's suddenly 2-1. A deserved lead for Bristol City. Moments later, with 10 minutes to go, they basically wrapped up the match. Poor defending from us again here is Andy Weimann getting into a good bit of space. Nothing Ziga could do. Kills the game off at 3-1 with 10 minutes to go. But it wasn't dead. Oh no. because almost immediately after that, we were able to grab ourselves an unlikely goal back in this one as Smith's ball's across, whipped around the side there, and there was Temenushkov to slot that one home for 3-2. Before this, 94th minute, Low Everton getting the ball. I thought he was going to go for goal. Eventually, he just knocks it around the side. Temenushkov gets in there, slots it home for an insane 3-3 draw here at Ashton Gate. We didn't deserve a draw from this game. We were not good enough, and they were fantastic. But 2 more goals for Kun Temenushkov. Nice to see one in there for Niall John. We really woke up in that second half, but were very, very fortunate to get away with anything from this game. Swings and roundabouts, you know? And all that leaves us 10th in the league. 8 points from our first 5 games. That extra point that we got away at Bristol City is very, very important. Keeps us 4 points above the drop zone right now. And we're basically slap bang in the middle. 4 points off the drop zone and 5 points off the top. Temenushkov, though, 5-5 for him. He's started about as good as you could expect from him now. 2 braces already on the board. He's missed a penalty as well. He's had a couple disallowed for offside in matches so far. He is finding some form, and it was nice to see Graham Goldston grab that goal in the cup and have a chance to grab another one too. But nevertheless, we have made a couple more signings. Firstly, Adam Owens, an Australian central midfielder who's coming on a free transfer, was released by Derby in the summer. And I thought, you know what, for the little amount of money that he was asking for on a quite long deal, I thought it'd be a bit of fun to bring in someone like this. And this is he. This is Niall John. He's coming on a loan signing from Aston Villa, £3,500 a week. Was released by Tottenham in the summer. But I thought, you know what, with that kind of jumping reach, 6'5", he's got 16 pace and 17 acceleration. Oh, what a lad. Absolutely incredible player to play in that midfield for us. Great work rate as well. He really is going to get about a little bit. So to have him in there too, really, really pleased to see what he could accomplish for us in the midfield. And most importantly, it placated Henry Lawrence's desire for us to strengthen the midfield. So bringing him in for the season, I think is a good piece of business for us. And we've built a pretty solid team now, and I'm kind of happy to stick with how it is. I might still go back in for James Bree though. Not sure. Let me know what you think about the signing potentially of James Bree. I'll just show you him now because I'm not going to be able to record again until you'll have already seen this. So I'll actually genuinely be able to get your opinions on this guy. Now, he's rated at 92. The thing about James Bree is that reasonable left foot, very strong right foot. So today, though, we're hosting Derby County. We're 10th. They are, where are they? They are down in 16th in the league, but they could overtake us with a victory. So some poor starts for the likes of Blackpool, who we drew against. You could sort of see why they weren't very good, but nevertheless, they got points. But we did beat, remember, Luton Town, who have won 4 out of 5. The only defeat they had was against us, where we absolutely smashed them. Point is, there are some strong-ass teams in this division, and it's going to be very difficult for us. But that's fine. Matthew Smith may well leave the club permanently. He's completely shitting the bed over just about anything he can find. He seems to have a bit of a bad... He's just a bit of a bad apple, it would seem. So if we can ship him off, we may well have to. Don't really want to, but it's upsetting the club dynamics so much that, yeah, I don't even know if I want to start him here. I think I might rather start Sarcevic, to be honest. In fact, what am I even talking about? I'm going to start Niall John. I don't know why I would not start Niall John. He scored in the last game, for crying out loud. Their system is very similar to ours. I want to see how this is going to go. It's just nice to get a couple of wins on the board, which we've done. A couple of draws in there. We've actually only lost one of our first 5, and that was the opening game of the season. So I think, well, obviously the cup game too. I think we're a solid team. I don't think we're going to be in any relegation danger, but I do think that it will depend heavily on our finishing ability and our creativity this season to decide whereabouts beyond that we actually can finish. If Temenushkov has another godlike season, then I could easily see a top half finish for us, frankly. But we're just not good enough against some of the really good teams in this division at the moment. They just have a different level of player. Apologies that the height angles on some of the cameras keep changing sometimes. It's because sometimes when you scroll out to look at, like, scroll down the team, you accidentally select the wrong bit and then it scrolls out the camera, even if you're not in the match bit. If you're in this screen here and you accidentally click the wrong button. Very frustrating, whatever. So, we're at home. Oh, hello, Lawrence. Now, he's kind of marked up quite nicely, but it's a nice ball back out to McCallum. Want to see big things from him at the moment. And he's got straight into the box. He might even have to shoot here. Comes out and it's cleared away again. Niall John might be a bit of an underrated signing for me this season. McCallum again pulls it back for Innis. Gets past his man and he's been not fouled. Okay. Good tackle from Burn in the end, apparently. We've really added some serious height to this team as well, with the likes of Innis, as well as, most importantly, Niall John. Oh, here we go. Booty into the space. Temenushkov's kind of static at the moment, but Booty will get in the box. Surely. He's gone out of the box, Regan. Lawrence? Temenushkov, good block there from the defender. Really nice bit of football from Bolton, but this is more like it. I think players are clicking. So Derby got Dante Casanova in the end. It was a player from Spurs I was looking at potentially as a signing as well. Oh, by the way, I mentioned I was going to try and sign another left back from Chelsea. Yeah, he rejected the contract as well. Chelsea players will literally just will not agree to come on loan to us anymore. The club always accepts it, but the players don't. So I don't really know what's happened there. Oh, Temenushkov! Oh, he's fluffed it. That was a great chance for Temenushkov to score there. And he just didn't get the bend on it. John, round the side for Innis. Here we go. Can he find a ball? Oh, he's got into the box, though. Pulls it back for John. And it's a good save by Pritch. Wait, what? All right. I thought his name was Prick for a second there. It's Keenan Pirich. Never mind. I imagine he got that a lot in school. Number 6 is totally unmarked in the centre of our penalty area. If we could maybe not do that, that'd be ace. Well, okay. We got away with that. I'm going to push forward a little bit more. Throw a bit more of an attacking threat in this game. Try and find something, because the game has been a bit dead for a while now, and it'd been, oh my god, another injury? Oh no, that's fitness levels. That's fine. Now John's only just come into the team, so that makes sense, actually. Oh, Timanushkov! He's gone around the goalkeeper. He can't finish from there, can he? He actually has! It's Bolton 1, Derby 0. That's the second goal he's scored like that this season, and I've not seen a single other goal like that on FM this entire version of the game so far. Horrendous from Derby there. Great pressure, actually, on the defender. But Timanushkov, once again, sneaking around the goalkeeper. The keeper's gone flying in great composure to slot that one home, and we lead at home to Derby County. Timanushkov with 6 in 6. What a god. Is going to end up coming out in our favour as things stand, which is really very good. Lawrence, out wide for McCallum on the left-hand side now. He's peeled over. Back at the edge of the box for Sarcevic. He's going to shoot here. Oh, lovely stuff again as it falls to Paul Innis, but not quite in the back of the net. But again, a chance was created. That's the main thing. Just keep this play. Do not let them score off of it. That's the main thing as well. And Osborne's got through a few challenges here. What if that's Ben Osborne? And a great tackle from Henry Lawrence. Wonderful work from him. And looks like we are going to get out of this. Bolton 1, Derby 0. Terrible performance, really. Although Matt Smith's got it. Oh, he's got to do something here. Smith, come on, son. The defender, do not let him catch you. Do something before you leave this club. Yeah, didn't think so. And Lawrence and Sarcevic, and oh my goodness, what a melee at the end of this match here. The ball is still in play, and is that going to be a corner to us? No, it's hit the corner flag and gone out. Bolton 1, Derby County 0. Hey, it doesn't matter how we got it. We got the win in the end. Timanushkov with a very scrappy goal, but great anticipation from him. And another man of the match performance. I thought his numbers were different there. Great result again. 6 in 6 for Timanushkov. He's carrying us at times today. But again, brilliant result. Worried about the injuries. Right, injuries. Oh, okay. It appears there weren't any. That's pretty good. We've really recovered well after losing 4-0 in the opening game of the season. So, of course, next episode, we're starting off at home to Rotherham. We'll come back for Sunderland. You know the drill by now. A nice big chunk as well. So, if you've enjoyed this, and I hope you have, things are looking all right for us. Drop a like on the video. That'd be superb. If you're new to the channel, subscribe as well. I stream on Twitch Tuesdays, Thursdays, and at the weekend. And I'll join you guys tomorrow. I think we're on for an alright season now. We're doing okay. Thank you so much for watching. Hold your gun. Capybara. Bye-bye.